Hi, I'm Robert Cochran, and this is your daily dose of dopamine. I am here with my friend Susan Scarlett. Hi, Susan.
Howdy.
So, this is a brand new thing. This is something we plan to do daily because, as we know, Parkinson's is daily. I
Danger.
am a care partner for a person with Parkinson's, and you are?
A person with Parkinson's for the
Yeah,
last 6.5 years.
yeah.
I'm just discovering that I've actually probably exited what gets called the honeymoon phase because symptoms are changing and it's like starting all over again.
This is so important, and I want people to know who we are and why they should hopefully pay attention. People in the Parkinson's community, and that's people with care partners, medical wellness providers, because the work we've built together, this thing called Yes and Exercise, which has arms in the Day One PD Superheroes, the Yaks Festival in Texas, it deals with being present. It deals with changing circumstances like you're dealing with right now. So let's give people a little foundation. First of all, you said 6.5 years been diagnosed,
Right.
and that we met about 2.5 years ago
Yeah.
because we're
On,
both
on the phone, online.
and we're both filmmakers of Parkinson's themed work, right?
Who knew?
So yeah, well, we figured that out, and that was our connection, and it was an interesting one. And by the way, this is a 5-minute deal total, so we get done as much as we get done, and we'll continue to let rest later.
Cut
Yeah,
me off in 5 minutes.
whatever questions they give us or what they give us. So we make this connection. I'm doing this thing in a PhD program studying the effect of improv on Parkinson's, and you say what to that?
Well, I couldn't figure out how what the connection was. I'd never done any improv. I didn't know anything about it. And the notion of exercise from an improv standpoint was confusing. But what I didn't really get until I jumped in and tried it was that there's so many components of Parkinson's that are not tremor and they're not dyskinesia and they're not dystonia. There's the non-motor stuff, and that's where yaks comes in.
So that's the gap, right? And I didn't even know, like you, I didn't know that I was necessarily addressing that back then, right? Because we were calling it improv to improve PD. We weren't talking about exercise. It was just a thing that I entered the program on based on this Northwestern paper. There'd been an effect. I have a background in improv. I have a background in Parkinson's because of my dad. And so you started really going at me about what is this thing and why does it matter? And I think you helped tease out what are you really going for because of those questions.
Yeah, well, and you're right. It was called improv to improve PD, and it was the improve part that I was like, how does that work? Now, I guess that's what I was referencing when I said exercise. So yeah, we talked, and I kept challenging it, kind of at a academic kind of level or trying to a brain kind of level, and you were going, no, this is a heart thing. This is an experience thing, and you'll know when you jump in and try it. And because I'd never done theater or improv or anything, I was disinclined. And so I said, I'm not here for the improv. It's not about that. I just want to understand this. And you're like, you won't. You just got to jump in.
I love that you say that because I think so many people hear improv and even if they see people talking about it, like, oh, well, that good for them. That's what they like it. But now having been in it and having been the first questioner before our first follower,
Right.
really saying exactly what you just said. I'm not here for improv. I am interested in this idea of improvement, right? And you, like many people, it's why I really so enjoy working with the Parkinson's community, want better, feel like there is some potential to do some good with this if I am, as we learn from exercise, right? Do those things. Is there something else? People with Parkinson's are seekers. You're a seeker. It's in your words from Friends name.
It's with Bryn's screen name. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. And this disease is so different for all of us from person to person, but also within a given day for an individual between doses. There's a lot to learn, as there was with improv, and how that connection got made really, really did happen for me eventually. And I can't,
Well,
I can't stop.
and like I say, there's so much to tell, and we're going to tell this as we go. We're coming to time. This is a quick 5 minutes. This is our daily dose of dopamine. which is good because that's what we want. We want a little jolt, a little thought, and we want to get to know the people who are out there. So if you're watching this, listening to it,
Yeah.
thank you for tuning in. The first day, we'll be back every day for your daily dose. Check us out on yesandexercise.com, where there's more information. And also, you can come play with us. I mean, every Tuesday, we do these Jam for Joys, and we're going to be doing a lot more of that soon. We're online. All you need is a connection. Susan,
Yep.
what else does anybody need that plays improv?
Yes, and exercise. All your answers are right there. How to get into the Tuesday Jam, and lots more fun and helpful information. I would especially encourage everybody to watch the two videos at the front end. One is of Robert talking about this, and a few other people, academics and interesting professionals. And the second is an interview with Rob Belushi, who was in your film. And we'll be down to 5 minutes. 4, 3.
3, 2, thanks so much. We'll talk more later. Bye.